Is Ocean's 8 the new Ghostbusters of this year? Find out on Super Dynamic Bros.
Dear God, that was spectacular.
Seal the exits.
We prepared for this. We will not be the prime suspects.
Wait. Every time you move it, they have to start from scratch.
What'd she do?
I turn it on.
Hey guys, welcome back to Super Dynamic Bros. I'm Isaiah Amato, and today we're going to be discussing the new Ocean's 8 movie, a sequel, spin-off-ish, reboot-ish of the original that was a remake of Ocean's 11, 12, and 13. And the movie starts off as Sandra Bullock plays George Clooney's sister, younger sister. He's dead, as you can see in the trailer, so she just gets out of jail from a previous crime, and she comes up with this new heist. She's been planning this for years. She wants to do this heist. She has it all perfectly planned out. So she gets her best friend, Cate Blanchett. They find a whole group of new women, I guess, to pull up this heist. So on and so forth. The movie is kind of blamish, you could say, throughout the movie. A lot of dialogue. There's a whole bunch of, I would like to say, fillers, you could call it, just to get up to the final act of the heist. And I wish if it was building up to it, like they were talking, planning stuff out, that would have been perfect. But I just felt like there was just a lot of empty spaces in between this movie that doesn't really build up to anything. At most, maybe a joke at the end. So, yeah, you could kind of say it was a little snooze fest up until the final act. Which the final act, I thought it was great. You know, it was cool cutting. There was a couple of twists at the end like you would get with the original Ocean movies. But I just kind of felt as if it went a little too as planned. Like, she figured out every little key, like, up into you think, like, oh, man, what happens if this happens? No, she already figured this out. It's like, oh, yeah, you know the world doesn't work like that. Some things will turn left. But Sandra Bullock figured this out. The cast herself, too, was, you know, good at best. Anne Hathaway was a great villain, you could call it, or the sucker that they steal the diamonds off of. I liked her character. She's really good. Actually, surprisingly, in fact, Rihanna was actually really good as well. I thought she was going to be kind of boorish of a singer turned actor, as you saw her, like, let's say, in Battlefield. She had really not that much lines, but she played a really good, believable at most actor / pothead. I dig it. Cate Blanchett was good too as well. She played her best friend. Love it. All in all, the movie was decent at best. If I had to scale it between our rating systems, I would give it a decent, watchable, good heist movie. If you want to bring the family along, there's nothing else in theaters, good, go ahead, watch it. If you're thinking of this as better than the original threes, I wouldn't. Maybe the second one, because the second one is forgettable. Definitely not the first and third one. If it was called something else, yeah, I would definitely watch this movie. But because you throw the name Oceans in it, you're giving it that title of this is going to be as good or even better than the originals. And it didn't really hold up to par. If they make a second one, yeah, maybe I'll go see it. If it's a different, let's say, writer, something that gives it more dialogue, something that could really hook me into these characters that you didn't really build up on, but you open the door for me to learn more about these characters. And that's really about it, guys. I wish I could give you more. There is some hidden cameos from the original three. If you name 5 characters from the original 3, those 2 cameos are not it. That's how randomly these characters are. They're like, oh, okay, I kind of remember you from this one. Oh, I definitely remember you now. But that's about it. It's a decent movie. If you want to go watch it, if you're into heists, go ahead, be my guest, go see it. Well, guys, that's about it for this time. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, share, and also to subscribe. Mic drop.